Today we are starting with the first full day of testimony from the defense, beginning with someone who is very close to Alex Murdaugh.
Yeah, this is just about as close to Alex Murdaugh as the jurors are going to get, most likely. Hearing from Buster Murdaugh, his one and only remaining son. Paul's oldest brother took the stand this morning, and he was one of two witnesses that took the defense stand today. We have team coverage down in Walterboro. We are starting tonight with News 19's Sam Perez. Sam.
Yes, Andrea, Darcy, it was quite an interesting start to this week's first day of witness testimony. Everyone in the courtroom or the gallery of the courtroom perked up when Buster Murdaugh was called to the stand. Buster testified about how often his family communicated with each other, the times he and his father would go visit his grandparents, and the firearms the Murdaugh family had at Moselle, their hunting property where Maggie and Paul Murdaugh were found shot to death.
We had a lot of guns.
Do you have shotguns?
We did, shotguns.
You have 12 gauge shotguns?
12 gauge shotguns, 20 gauge shotguns, 16 gauge shotguns, 28 gauge shotguns.
Right. And how many type rifles did you have on the property?
A lot.
Can you just name some of them?
Yeah, 270 short mag, 7mm 08, 308, 243, 223, 300 blackout.
Buster says he and his brother would leave guns out everywhere, although they were primarily kept in the gun room. After he finished his testimony, forensic engineer Mike Sutton took the stand. He made reconstructions of the crime scene about 16 months after the murders and testified about inconsistencies he found with investigators' previous testimony about evidence at the crime scene. On cross-exam, the state attacked Sutton's credibility and reminded the jury that he's being paid by the defense. Now, Sutton said he's receiving $350 an hour for his work, and he says he's worked about 40 to 50 hours on this case. Reporting live in Walterboro, Sam Perez, News 19 WLTX. Andrea, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Sam. Yeah, it was a pretty brutal cross-examination of Sutton by David Fernandez. We're going to have a little bit more of that coming up later on WLTX, but follow